Okay, guys, let's see how to draw the sketches of cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Okay. Now, first of all, we'll start this with the cosecant. Okay. So let me have here the vertical axis, the horizontal axis. Okay. And okay, and I need to add two circles here. And then I need to have two lines here. Okay, if you want to learn the graph, how to sketch the graph of cosecant x, you have to relate it uh, with the sketch of the sine. Okay, if you have, for example, sine theta over here, you know sine is 0 here, 1 here, 0 here, and minus 1 here. And since your cosecant theta, that is 1 over sine theta. Okay, Walid? So what is the reciprocal of 0? Hmm? The reciprocal of 0 is
Zero.
infinity. The
Zero.
reciprocal of 0 is,
Infinity.
and the reciprocal of 1 is 1. The reciprocal of 0 is again infinity. And the reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1. So this means that if sine 0 is 0, then cosecant 0 is going to be infinity. Okay. So that means if you have to sketch the graph of cosecant x, you will have to have the asymptotes over here. Okay. 0, and this is 90, this is 180. You can keep them in radians as well. And this is 360, okay? So we have the asymptotes here. We're at, first of all, this x equal to 0. And then you have this at this, and then at 360 as well, okay? Why are my lines are not straight? Okay, so then we can have them. These are like, these are the asymptotes here. Okay. Here your graph is approaching to the infinity. Okay. So we have 1 here and we have minus 1 here. So this at 90, this is going to be 1. Okay. So here is coming from infinity, going down and then going up again. Okay. And at 270, it is at minus 1. So this goes like this, and it doesn't go like this. So that is how you have the sketch for this. Like if you keep on plotting this, if you keep on plotting this, this would be something like this. Okay. So that is how you have the sketch for the cosecant x. Okay. Got it, Waleed? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Anna? Acha. By looking at this graph of cosecant x, you can see that you can also have your graph for secant in the same way. Okay, let me change that for the secant. Uh, if you have secant, you see these values will change now. Okay, now if you have the cosecant thing, then sorry, for the secant thing, if you have cos theta, cos is 1 here, 0 here, minus 1 here, and 0 here at 270. Its reciprocal secant theta is going to be 1 here and minus 1 here, but this will be approaching to the infinity at 90 and 270. So this means now for the, I'm just going to draw this on this so that you can relate them, okay? So this is going to be the asymptote for this secant. They look alike. There is only the difference of the starting value. Okay. Now, cos is 1 at 0, so is the secant. Okay. So it is going to be like this. This red one is going to be the graph for the secant. Okay. And then over here, and then if I erase the cosecant, this will be clear to you. Okay. So let me draw this again, this part. So this is the graph for the cosecant. You must have some questions here, Walid. Is it clear to you how to draw this graph for the cosecant? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is not looking very tidy, but you see, uh, the thing you have to learn is that you have an asymptote at 90 degrees, the next one at 270 degrees, okay? Here, cos 0 is 1, cos 180 is minus 1, so the reciprocals are the same. And again, at 360, you have 1 here, okay? So that is how you have the graph for this secant theta, okay? And next, you can see the graph for the cotangent. The graphs of the cotangent. I'll have to erase all of this again. Okay. So for tan, you will have lines like this. Come on, yaar. Okay, so if you have tan theta, so tan is 0 here, 1 here, infinity here, minus 1 here, 0 here, 1, infinity, and minus 1. So when you have the cotangent theta, the reciprocals. Now this will be infinity here, 1 here, 0 here, minus 1 here, infinity here, 1 here, 0 here, and minus 1 here. So that is what you have to show on this graph now. You will have a line like this, then you have a line like this, then there is a line like this, another line like this, another line like this. Okay, so since we have the asymptotes at one is at 0, the next is at 180, the next one is at 360, and then there is going to be 540. Okay, and here it is your 90, this is 270, and this is 4 if you want to go beyond this. Okay, and then 45, and this, and this. Okay, so cotangent is infinity at 0, and then you have 1 here and minus 1 here. So now look at this graph, how this would be drawn. Okay, this is coming from the infinity, 1 here, and then minus 1. Okay, so this will be coming from infinity and going to go like this. Okay, 1 here, minus 1 here, coming from infinity. Wali, do you see this? How this is being drawn?
Ye- yes, sir.
You can only
Sir, will the dotted line be on 180?
Yeah, this is at 180, 360. Because look at this. This is approaching infinity at 0, 180, 360. So these are basically your asymptotes here, okay? So I have tried to tell you how to sketch the graph of cosecant x, secant x, and cotangent x. I hope you understood this. If you practice this thoroughly, you will learn them very well, inshallah.